All right, let's move on to Sony. Let's talk very briefly about this Time article where what is up with the Sony PR guys who feel like when they're doing really well, but they feel like they have to just say some nonsense about how you can't buy their product in a store. It happened with Jack Tretton with the PS3, where he challenged people. He said he would pay, what was it, $1,500 or something if somebody could find a PS3 on a store shelf. And they were clearly available on store shelves. Just nonsense. And now, who I don't know where the quote came from exactly.
It's from Jim Ryan.
Okay, I don't know who he is, but
he's the Sony's global sales chief.
Okay, so he said that PlayStation VR has been sold out from day one. I mean, it was sold out from day one, but at around day 200 or so, it is definitely not sold out. It's everywhere. It's the opposite of sold out. It's readily available everywhere.
And it's been readily available for quite some time now.
2 months?
At least.
I'd say 2 months.
I mean, it's different. My experience obviously is different than your experience.
These
things are piling up around me.
Yeah.
Like I can go to Walmart and they've just steadily been stacking them for months and months now. But there was definitely a short period of time there where these things, where you couldn't just go out and buy one.
Definitely, let's see, when it came out in November or something, October.
Yeah,
October.
Did it October? Something, I don't know. Yeah, if you were looking for it in the Christmas time frame,
it was very hard.
It was hard to come by then. But maybe even early January, it might have been.
Yeah, difficult. I think it was for sure.
Come February, I was taking. I looked back at my Twitter.
Yeah,
I was taking pictures of these things in early February.
Oh, okay. Maybe he was talking about Japan.
He's talking about worldwide. He's talking about North America.
All right. Well, it's just a weird thing to say. It's totally unnecessary. It sold decently well.
Yeah, they're saying it's beating their expectations. It's sold 1 million units now.
So why
1 million units?
Right.
Is that a lot?
I don't know. I mean, it's not a lot that you're going to get a lot of people developing games for it.
That's what I mean. Like, is anyone going to make a game for something that only has 1 million units?
No. Not like a AAA game. I don't know. It seems weird just to lie about it.
This is also the guy that made the quote about he didn't know why anybody would play older video games.
That's a good way to get people fired up.
Right. That it's right here. It's later in this Time article where he said they were asked about backwards compatibility and said, when we've dabbled with backwards compatibility, I can say it is one of those features that is much requested but not actually used much. That, and I was at a Gran Turismo event recently where they had PS1, PS2, PS3, and PS4 games. And the PS1 and PS2 games, they looked ancient. Like, why would anybody play this?
Well, I mean, he's not completely off base here.
I don't disagree with that statement 100%. I don't think that I don't think there are that many people playing backwards compatible games on. There's the chart that we're about to get to. I don't think that chart is gospel. The Microsoft chart that says that 1.5% of Xbox users are playing backwards compatible games on the Xbox One. I don't know if it's that low. But
it's the time spent playing.
No, is that time spent playing? Yeah, I think it's a nice feature to have, but I'm not looking to play backwards compatible games. When I have downtime, I'm not playing old games.
Right. Well, Ars Technica basically sifted through a whole shitload of Xbox One, Xbox Live user data, and found out the time breakdown. Basically playing, about what people are doing on their Xbox Ones. And yeah, backwards compatibility was only 1.5% of the total time spent. But I feel like it may get people to actually buy the console, just the idea of it, that, all the shit that I already bought for this console that I already own will work on it, or some of it will work on it. that could get you to buy that new console, even if it doesn't. The reality is you don't go back and play those games very often.
I think that number could also go up with Games Pass.
Yeah.
I
Could
think it'd be hard not to go up with the Game Pass data. But regardless of how much people are using it, don't come out and say that in that manner. Like,
Right. There's no upside to saying that.
Right. There's no upside to saying, hey, users, you're dumb for wanting this.
Just say you're looking into it like everybody else does.
Right. We're working hard on that. We're hoping to find a good solution.
We'll make an announcement soon.
Just lie to us. That's all we're asking.
Right. It worked well when you told us
Just
that.
a little sunshine up our ass. That's really what we're looking for here.
Right after we believed you about the PSVR being sold out everywhere. We're ready for more.
Right. You're already lying to us about that. Just keep up with it. Saying, yes, we're strongly committed to backwards compatibility.
Yeah, exactly.
We know that we have a great lineup of games that span many consoles and that our fans really love them.
Right. And, it's a very, very highly requested feature, and we're looking into it.
Top men.
We hope to make an announcement soon. Or you could just say that old games are garbage, and why do you even want that? That seems like a great strategy, too.
Have you seen God of Twisted Metal?
That shit is fire.
Yeah, Twisted Metal. What was it? God of Twisted Metal or Twisted Metal of War? I already forgot.
Twisted Metal of War.
Yeah, have you seen Twisted Metal of War? It's Sweet Tooth gets out of the truck. He gets out of the truck.
Right. You're not going to want to play Castlevania.
Who wants to play? Yeah, who wants to play Symphony of the Night? When you could look at what he does, you could see the sweat on his testicles.
Yeah. I am looking forward to seeing the actual God of War game.
I have a Sweet Tooth, and that Sweet Tooth is for more Twisted Metal of War.
Is this old man Kratos? Is that this one?
Yeah. Training the daughter.
Oh, I remember that. I forgot all about that game.
It looked cool. It's like a Tomb Raider of War.
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna. The it's just all the stuff they showed last year just